basically we went to this. By the way, I used to live there. That was Päijänteen in Sörnäinen, Sörkka. I used to live there. I kind of cheated that I was an employee of Elanto, and that building at Päijänteen, it was meant for Elanto employees. Not a bad first apartment. And so we went to this asunto ulkomailta, an apartment from abroad. It was actually quite big, and there was a massive crowd listening to the first presentation, which went into all the technicalities that need to be done in order to get an apartment from abroad or from Spain. This was a lecture on getting it from an apartment from Spain. What was positive was that banks will give you loan for the apartment. 70% of its value is you can get loan for. The area that we're looking at the moment is a place called Alicante, which has direct flights from Finland, either by Norwegian or by Finnair. And the cheapest flights with Norwegian, you can get them if you take a season that is not, high season. You can get them for approximately 200 euros, which is not a bad idea. If you consider the other potential place that we were talking with, which was Thailand, the flights for one person, they're 1,000. Now we're gonna gather information, try and get everybody on board, because at the moment there's 3 out of 4 people are interested in doing this. That used to be my old school, SLK, Suomen liikemiesten kauppaopisto. And yeah, on my symptoms, I'm fine when I'm sitting down like this. I barely notice anything. But as soon as I walk around, I have a clear feeling of instability, which is very unpleasant because your brain hooks up to it and you start thinking about it more than is positive. And here I need to mention Hartwall Arena. If you see those orange cubicles at the side where the Hartwall Arena thing is, I painted those. And I used to work at a powder coating company called, well, it does it all sorts of different things, but one of the things that they do is powder coating. So what you do is you electronically charge this powder, and then you have ground ma. In this powder, it just sticks to the object, and those are aluminum cassettes. And the powder, it just very finely coats the whole thing, and then it's burnt in an oven for 10-20 minutes in 200 degrees, and it's just about the most resilient paint there is. I think nowadays they paint cars with it. So Hartwall Arena, these big cassettes, they're like 1 meter by half a meter, and the back of the cassette, or they were called cassetti, some of the powder, it ends up at the back of this piece of metal, and I would always write into these cassettes HIFK SMAU. If you go and dismantle these cassettes, these orange cassettes, you will find a massive amount of positive things written about HIFK. What else? Yeah. So we're now gonna see who has a good offer, and the positive thing was we possibly get banks from Spain to participate, and we have the opportunity of renting. They also do this renting service. So you buy the apartment, then you say, I want to visit these, how many, I would say our family would spend maybe 3 or 4 weeks tops a year there, and then the other families would do the same. So you would be looking at 2.5 months that the apartment would be kind of in our use, and the rest of the time we would rent it. And some of these asunnonvälittäjäs or real estate agents,
my life is brilliant.
So yeah, a final update for the day. It has not been a good day sensation-wise, and I've been racking my brain. What could be causing a nasty feeling? And basically it can be me eating meat. Okay, yeah, and that it comes a couple of days late. That could be one. One could be, or the other one could be me not sleeping a lot. I've only done 7 hours a day, which is not that good. Exercise might be one, but I'm not gonna go there. So, not been a good day. Pauli Ojala was here today, and he brought his son over, and he's autistic, so it puts whatever problems you have in a perspective. The guy, he shook my hand, Lauri I think his name is, but he didn't say a word. He just made these kind of noises, but nothing intelligible. He ate dry rye bread. It was hard as stone. And apparently that is good for him because there's more sensation in it. And then he ate kauraleset, dry, without anything. He just gulped it down. And then he went through all of our cupboards. If I would have known this, I would have kind of set maybe more clear boundaries. Because he went into the Rebecca's room and went through her cupboards, which is kind of a no-no. And then he went into the kids' room and he They have some EOS lip balm and destroyed those. And then some baby lips, or baby, I don't even know the name, but there's some kind of lip balm that was, what do you call it? Havoc was wreaked on them. We had a nice conversation with Pauli. We were talking, and that's why that Lauri was able to run around the apartment. He sends his regards to Juhani. And for some reason, Juhani has made an impression on Pauli, and he knows people from our history, Karitörmä and people like that. He was asking about Rob and where could Rob find uskovien yhteys. That seemed to be very important for him. And I prayed with him. He's spontaneous like that, and I think he does an excellent job with prisoners and all sorts of weird characters like that. But yeah, it's nice to be able to pray with your relatives. And his belief system is me coming from Vineyard and a charismatic, what do you call it, what his views are. They're just completely different. But we're Christians. We believe in the same God. We believe that Jesus died for our sins. And that's a non-negotiable. So yes, we can pray together, regardless of what our differences in thinking are. Which brings me to my conclusion, which is that Jesus is King.
My life is brilliant. My love is pure.